Hey guys, please stop overpaying for natural diamonds and please stop letting these jewelry stores trick you into thinking that you're working with a wholesaler. 99% of jewelry stores that call themselves wholesalers are not wholesalers. That's because 99% of jewelry stores buy the diamonds from the same place as I do. We buy from an open source website called RapNet, and that's where the online stores, your local stores, and everyone buys their diamonds. And it puts us on a very level playing field. And then the only difference from there is margin. That's why we use an extremely low margin. I've had 2 clients reach out to me just this week, and they showed me the natural diamonds that they purchased. Both of them were natural elongated stones. Both stones were a crazy, terrible ratio. So when you have an elongated stone like a radiant or an emerald, it needs to be between 1.35 and 1.49. Obviously, the better it is, the more it's going to cost. So closer to 1.4, 1.45 is a much better ratio. And what that's doing is it makes sure that your diamond shows the weight that it is. So you can have a 2-carat emerald that's this big or a 2-carat emerald that's this big, and all the weight is in the bottom of the stone. There is no one telling you how perfect the stone is, and these stones do not get a cut grade. So even though you go on these websites and they put ideal cut emerald above it, it's not true. Pull the GIA certification, there will not be a cut grade on it. So you use length to width ratio to make sure your diamond is the size that it should be for what it weighs. It at least helps make sure that everything is there, and then you check your measurements and make sure it actually is bigger than the other diamonds. So on top of that, these clients reach out and they're telling me, oh, I worked with a wholesaler or someone who gave us a great deal. They didn't, right? They didn't tell you about color. They didn't tell you that a low color on elongated stones doesn't look good because it bleeds into the edges. They didn't tell you the super short ratio severely affects the diamond's resale value. So they're happy to sell it to you for $20,000, $25,000, $30,000, and then you get no money back when you try to resell it because no jeweler wants a short ratio stone. These things are extremely important, and I don't make these videos just so that you'll shop with us. I hope you reach out. I hope you shop with me, but if you don't, I want you to have this information so you do not get ripped off by these stores. And number one red flag is a jeweler calling themselves a wholesaler, because 99% of the times they absolutely are not. And then they're going to try to sell you stones with high fluorescence, bad ratios, or with terrible inclusions that also affect the resale value. So there are types of inclusions in the stone like indented cavities, naturals, knots, and indented naturals. Sorry, there's nothing called an indented cavity. It's indented naturals, cavities, and knots. All 4 of those break the surface and severely affect the resale of the diamond. So if you have questions about a diamond, if you're looking for diamonds, please reach out to us. If for whatever reason you don't want to reach out, at least watch my videos and make sure that you're fully educated on what you're buying. I hope you guys have a great day.